What we're looking at today is the End Bad Governance protest slated to happen from the 1st to 10th of August 2024 in Nigeria. Now, the Nigerian social media space has been buzzing over plans for a protest to end bad governance in the country. The state of Nigerian economy has left citizens dissatisfied, and it has led to talks of a protest being held in different parts of the nation. The End Bad Governance protest is slated to take place on August 1, 2024, and it seems to have been influenced by the protest in Kenya when the youth stormed the streets to kick against tax reforms, among myriad of governance challenges in their country. Okay, so academically, civil protest is a form of political action that relies on the use of non-violent resistance by ordinary people to challenge a particular power, force, policy, or regime. It operates through appeals to the government by demonstrations, vigils and petitions, strikes, go-slows, boycotts, emigration movements, sit-ins, occupation, constructive program, and the creation of parallel institutions of government in extreme cases. Okay, now back to the Nigerian context. We have had civil protests dating back to the Aba Women Riot of 1929, and in recent history, we have had the June 12th protest against the annulment of the 1993 presidential election, the 2012 protest against fuel hike, and of course, the EndSARS protest against police brutality. Now, today, Nigeria is facing one of the worst inflation and economic crisis due to the government's removal of petrol subsidy and the flotation of the foreign exchange, and of course, food and basic commodities. Food and basic commodity prices have skyrocketed. Now, the reason for this is because of bad governance. Today, unemployment is actually very high. The interest rate is nowhere to actually lay, is nowhere to within the reach of the ordinary people. Now, the fuel hike has actually increased the prices of everything, in the market, including foodstuff, and basic utilities, within the Nigerian environment. It is actually very appalling that the same country where the masses can barely feed 3 square meals a day, it is still the same country that we have a group of politicians that are soaring in their affluence. Now, let me mention that hunger, inflation, price hike, food scarcity, and suicidal pain have become the tapestry of a nation endowed by God with amazing resources. Now, Nigeria has returned to the front lines in deeper and more dangerous, dimension, with ethnicity, tribalism, nepotism, religion, and regionalism becoming fundamental issues of the state. Okay, now let me even paint a picture of bad governance that does not put the interest of the ordinary masses, in consideration. Okay, let me actually paint a picture. Now, this government has since inception spent 15 billion naira on the vice president's residence, the same country where the ordinary masses are hungry and cannot put 3 square meals a day on their table. This same government has spent over $100 million on a new presidential aircraft. This same government has also wasted our collective patrimony on SUV, buying 150 million naira Toyota Jeep per lawmaker. The same country where, the poor are getting poorer by the day and the rich are getting richer by the day. Now, let me end by saying that, the emergent protest was scripted in heaven and packaged by the gods to be delivered by the Gen Z generation to the nation in their need of redemption. Let me ask this question. Can the threats by the operators of the state stop an idea whose time has come? It is actually, a question that is actually begging for answer. But of course, only time shall tell. 1st of August shall tell in this country whether the state operators can actually stop the protest that is actually imminent. Thank you very much.